Hello again, this is Jim Maroney. This is a short video, but I wanted to introduce you to a website that I think you should be aware exists. This is the website for the Western District of Missouri. And if you've watched some of the videos, you know that your meeting place for our part of the state is either going to be in Carthage or in Springfield. Well, those two meeting places are under the jurisdiction of the Western District of Missouri, and the Western District's home office is in Kansas City, Missouri. If you get onto their website, you can take a look at it. And there's some information here that I think you would find helpful. If you click on the button for bankruptcy, you're going to see a number of choices, and there's two of them that you would probably find helpful, or three of them really. If you'll get on the tab for attorneys, you can pick up the local court rules and a lot of other information that you would probably find very interesting. If you go to the tab for forms, you'll pick up all the forms that are used by the local court. You can also access through that down at the bottom. Let me show you that so you can take a look at that. That's not the one I want. Here we go. If you go through the local forms and click on the forms button, don't be misled. Up here at the top you're going to see district forms. Well, that's the district court and has no application to bankruptcy whatsoever. What you want to do is go down to the bottom where it says bankruptcy forms. Well, these are all the local forms that the Western District requires we attorneys to use, and we can print those off and use them and all. The rights and responsibilities agreement that I provide to you, either for Chapter 7 or Chapter 13, that's where those agreements come from, is on this website. So it gives you kind of a sense of familiarity that I want you to have with what's actually going on in your bankruptcy. If you click on that federal, let's go back here for a minute. If you click here on other forms from the federal judiciary side, it will take you to this website. And this is where all your bankruptcy court forms are, the forms that we actually use in bankruptcy. And you can print those out. There are for some of the forms, there are instructions that go along with them. They're not really usable in the context. We attorneys don't really use this website to obtain our forms. We use bankruptcy software that permits us to realistically put the information in your petition that needs to be put in there. But these forms will give you a good insight into what's available. Now, if you'll go to that attorney tab on the local Western District Court form, what you'll see is for your local rules. And if you go through those rules for attorneys, I just wanted to show you because I think you should be familiar with where these rules come from. Here's your dockets and docket dates and all of that business. But over here on the left, you'll see local rules and procedures. And those are the rules that you and I are bound by as we go through your bankruptcy. So I'll click again on local rules, and here we go is what I wanted to show you. This is 83 pages of local rules. And they change these periodically. I don't think you need to be an attorney to pick up a great deal of information reading through this. And they regulate just about everything you and I do. So, you know, we've got the federal rules of bankruptcy procedure, and then these local rules go along with that. So it's logical once you get the organizational structure. Now, in addition to that, there are opinions from the judges. We've got the judges here in the Western District. We've got the judges on the Bankruptcy Appellate Panel. We've got the judges at the 8th Circuit Court of Appeals in St. Louis. And then, of course, you've got the Supreme Court. You do not have access to those. They don't make those available to the public. I use a legal research company called Lois Law. And I think they charge me $150 a month to have access to all of the opinions in the United States. And I can do searches and come up with every case that's ever dealt with particular issue or anything I want to look at. So it's a helpful tool for an attorney, but at $150 a month, it's not really usable for a consumer. And that's how we're supposed to keep informed. So I hope all of this kind of gives you a frame of reference as to what's involved in bankruptcy and the websites that are available to you. If you want to read the law itself, the statute, there's Cornell Law School, and if you get onto their websites, you can read the statute itself and for the bankruptcy code, and the rules. The bankruptcy rules are also on that Cornell, Cornell. They're also on there. The problem with it is that it's set up where it would take you 1,000,000 years to read through it. Now, if you become a client of mine, I have went through the bankruptcy code and the bankruptcy rules and cut out all the rules that are applicable to consumer bankruptcies. And if you become a client of mine, then I will provide you with a disk you can load into your computer, because I want you to be familiar with the rules that are applicable to consumer bankruptcies. So that's one of the benefits I provide to my clients. But I hope this is a good introductory presentation of the Western District, Missouri website. Thank you.